Good morning, we're back home. Obviously, if you watched my travel vlogs, we have just got back from skiing. Within the last couple of days, I still have some unpacking to do, but we have wash loads on the go. And I thought, you know, it's been a couple of days that I've been back in the house, so I've had the weekend just at home doing nothing, slash unpacking, washing, that kind of thing. So I'm ready to get out the house, have a bit of fresh air, and where else better to go than the first proper day back at work, taking you guys shopping, seeing what's new in. Where else better to go, if I can get my words out, than Primark. So we're going to head over. Whilst I was away, I was watching a few people's stories and Instagram posts of new in bits from Primark. And although I went in fairly recently, there are lots of stuff on there that I really like the look of that I didn't see when I last went in. So I thought we could do a vlog slash haul today. And I'm saying that because otherwise I will buy too much to then have to do a dedicated haul. So I'm limiting myself. I don't want to spend too much today. Watch me say that and it'd be the best ever trip to Primark I've ever done. But yeah, if I do pick anything up, I will show you everything in store, but if I do pick anything up, I will include it within today's video. We'll go to the homeware store as well. Last time I went in, they had loads of spring Easter bits, but I didn't pick anything up from there. What should I wear today shoes wise? Oh, we'll wear these ones because I'm wearing a brown top today. This top is from Mango. It's one of those like long sleeve, just basic tops, but I really like the kind of like boat neck design. So I have this in all three colours that they do. If they still have them, I'll leave them linked below. I've got these, which I haven't actually worn yet. I got from Selfridges not too long ago. My new Adidas Specials in the chocolate brown. I wanted like a darker trainer because all my others are quite light coloured. So yeah, at the same time I bought these as well, which again I haven't worn yet because I basically did a shopping trip and then we went away pretty much, so I hadn't had a chance to wear these bits yet, but I really like the silver in those New Balance. Although I have these ones as well. No, I think I'm gonna go with these ones. So yeah, shoes on, bag, what bag shall I take? Oh, and I'm wearing these trousers. They are like a jean, but they're almost verging on capri because they are quite cropped. But I got them from Everlane, but a long time ago. I don't think they sell this exact style anymore, but a pair of jeans that I have from Everlane as well are some of my favourite. They're a little more expensive, and if I'm right in saying, this is the bit that puts me off ordering from them, that they don't offer returns, or was that just on sale items? Surely they accept returns. Maybe they were just a bit longer or you had to pay for the returns, I can't remember. But should we just grab this whilst I've got it to hand? This is my All Saints suede. I could wear my brown Louis Vuitton. I'm just so like, not against wearing designer bags anymore, but I've just reached for the non-designer, well this one especially. A little what's in my bag, a Costco receipt, hand sanitizer, a little makeup brush, £1 for the trolley, oh, a spoolie, which I don't need that anymore, a couple of contact lenses in case you never know, lip liner. I haven't worn this lip liner in ages, but this is the number 7 in nude, which I do like, and it was like a classic that I used to go for all the time. But the Charlotte Tilbury one, Iconic Nude, trumps it for me now, so that's my new go-to, but I'll take that one anyway. A bobble, and we're good to go. Just parked up. Car park seems, I mean, it looks busy, but for Trafford Centre, pretty quiet. So hopefully that means the shops are too, which makes it far easier to vlog. The big question is, do we do Primark fashion or home first? I'm thinking home. I'm thinking home. Just seen this sign about the lionesses and it's just reminded me, I don't know if I shared it on YouTube or not, but that Barney was in a, like his daycare did a kind of like a thing with them. It was called Ella Toon's Away Days and he was in the video, which was so cute. Yeah, that just reminded me then. of that. I think I shared it on Instagram. I think that's what it was. But anyway, big Primark. But yeah, let's start with the Primark home. Let's see what they've got. I'm seeing lots of florals. Like I said, they had so much Easter stuff in when I last came in that a lot of this I'm recognising. I don't remember seeing this little floral bunny though, which is, wow, only £4. That's pretty good. This is the bedding a bit closer up, which they've layered with the cozy green throw. I have shown that before because I remember seeing that last time. I don't remember seeing this bench though. I'm not sure how much it is or if it's even for sale. I'm assuming it is. What else have we got? We've got some nice new cushions, like a kind of vintage floral ditzy print. We've got some more of these bunnies. These are bigger ones, so I'm assuming, let's say £6. Knew it. With the little bows and the pink florals on. And then they've got these little £5 gold ones. You see, are they heavy? Yeah, they're kind of heavy. I feel like they'd be a good place setting, you know, on top of your napkin. Then they've got these kind of hydrangea vases in, like a 3D vase, £10. I quite like the tulipped top. It makes a bunch of flowers sit really nicely. And then this is a really pretty for spring floral photo frame as well with the blue kind of cornflowers, £4.50. I like this kind of quilted design in the baby blue stripe. This would be really nice, like if you had a coastal house. This range of creamy vanilla, obviously it's aesthetically gorgeous, but it's also, it smells like ice cream. It smells really good.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife, and I can feel.
How pretty is this design? They've got they do these room sashes, which I talk about all the time, but I feel like the artwork that they do on them is so nice. £1.30, and they last up to 4 weeks. You can pop them in like a drawer or a small room. They've got this jasmine neroli range, hydrangeas again at the bottom, the little tea lights as well. The tea lights are £2. Wow, for all of those. Just have a quick look at the faux florals that they've got. They've got some really pretty ones with these pink or white. I obviously would be drawn to the white ones. These more like roses, hydrangeas. I don't think they're hydrangeas. I think they are more of like a full rose. £8 for that whole stem. They've got some tulips in as well. These are £5 for 5 stems, so £1 a stem. They've got them in different colours as well. I quite like the fact that some of them are open and some of them are closed. It makes them look really realistic. I think this is new. I don't remember seeing this range. It's like maybe a summery set they've got in 4 different scents of these very fruity room fragrances. So we've got the reed diffusers. I love that. Mediterranean fig, £6. They've got the candles at £4.50. Again, I'm drawn to this one with the colouring, but I also really like the fig scent. And then the room sprays are £5. And then what are the other scents? Blood orange, Sicilian lemon, and wild pomegranate. This is just on its own. It's just obviously been placed here, but it's £6. I think that is gorgeous, that vase. They're definitely leaning into the bright, bold colours and prints for summer. So they've got these napkins, the Dolce Vita, Buon Appetito, and even these mugs. Like, they're fairly loud, bold prints.
On my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to buy.
Right, let's head over to see what fashion bits they've got now. Looking at this stand here, and they've got these, I'm not even in the shoe section, they've just obviously put them here for visual merchandising, but this size is really nice. Size of heel heights, £14, and they're in like a chocolate suede, and they've also got cushioned sole. They're by Colleen. Is this a new range by Colleen? I guess Colleen Rooney's done a collection that I didn't even know about. This is in her range as well, and she's got some I would say Varley inspired, very similar fabrics as well. The only thing is, I'm not really a short person, although in summer for around the house I could see us wearing them, but it's a bit out of season just yet. And then they've got these, that first one's marked, but these kind of like square necked bodies. Again, had this have been a vest, I maybe would have gone for it, but I'm not a huge fan of bodysuits. I just don't tend to reach for them very often. This is the same fabric, and I love these, the fact that they're just plain wide leg joggers, but unfortunately they don't have a medium. They have small, which looks a bit too small and large, but I definitely think a medium would be best. And they've got the matching zip hoodies to go with them. But yeah, it's such a soft fabric. She's also jumped on board with the capri trend, which I do kind of love a capri. And she's got this matching top to go with it, so I might pick up this set just to try it. This also I've just seen is by Colleen as well, with the sweats, which are £14 for the top. I really like the trench that they've styled with it. It's £34 for this. But again, a gorgeous colour. We all know my love-hate relationship with barrel legs. I love it on other people, but me, they just do not suit. But this pair from Colleen's range as well is again gorgeous. I really like everything that she's done about, like even the swing tags and everything. Really nice. And this is a really nice kind of like creamy off-white colour as well. She also has the barrel jeans in like the classic blue colour as well. Yeah, really nice. Just I know that they won't suit my figure, but £18 for those, pretty good. We've also got these little lace tops, lace bottom tops at just £8. She's also got these sets in with the Bermuda shorts in like a green as well as the cream. At £16 for the shorts, and then it comes with like a little waistcoat, matching waistcoat, again at £16, which is like a nice high boat neck. And then this is the green version, which also comes with the waistcoat and actually trousers instead of shorts. And the cream one comes with a trouser option as well. I do like the Bermuda shorts, but they just don't suit me and my shape. But I do quite like these trousers. They're quite like a smart, they're a straight leg, but they are quite smart. I like this lacy set that she's also got in the brown with the asymmetric hemmed top, and also the skirt, which comes with, it's like a midi length, which comes with quite a high slit with that black and brown lace detail. Draped sets that again, like mega bargain, these ones. The trousers are £6 and the top is only £6 as well. Just some basic tops, but I really like the wash of this colour. It's kind of like a muted khaki, and they've also got the plain white. They've got loads of colours, but I just thought I'd show you that one because it's like a nice faded effect, very similar to my Abercrombie ones actually. Another little pretty top for spring. This one is £10 and that is gorgeous. Something that I imagine like Hollister would sell. They seem to have lots of new shirts in as well, different shirt options. I've picked up a couple, but I quite like this striped one. Yeah, that's really nice. And they've got the blue, they've got really nice pink colour as well, the red. They also have this colour, kind of like a mushroom brown kind of colour. They're kind of in between seasons because they've got loads of sale bits everywhere as well. I like this jacket, but they've only got 2 of them left and both of them are in an XL, so they're probably a bit too big for me to try and work. But minimal buttons, just these 2 poppers at the top, nice big utility pockets. But yeah, I think an XL would be too big, unfortunately. I love this matching co-ord set that they've got in the Primark edit in the like kind of powder blue. They've got the top at £16, which goes really nicely with this skirt. The skirt is £20. I feel like I'd need to try this on though, because I have no idea what that would look like on me unless I tried it on. They've also got the set in a camel colour as well. It's literally identical, but in the camel, that's what it looks like on the mannequin. I don't actually know which colour I prefer, and the colours work well together as well, so you can even mix and match. But yeah, I don't know, do you prefer camel or blue? They also have these heels in the black and the cream linen, which is very similar to the ones that Colleen Rooney did in the suede chocolate. We've got that same kind of padded sole. They are £14. The linen fabric, I think for summery occasion wear, they could be a really nice option. Got some more of the camel and blue combo with this little cap, which just says Vintage Club, and it's only £4. Like a denim look, only £4.50 that one. remember last time I was looking for these whilst I was in Primark. Well, they've got them now. I love this dress. I've just noticed a new range as well from Stacey Solomon. She's got the matching minis and like, so you can match as a family, obviously, like with matching sets. They've got little blue sets over there. Loads of PJ sets that are quite nice. These remind me of the sets that you get from Sisters and Seekers. They're definitely, I'd say, thinner. But if you wanted the look for less, yeah. And they've got the little rompers. They've got like a fairly bridal looking collection here. These PJs, these piped satin ones, are $22 for the set. And then they've also got the pink, very pretty bottoms, the lacy shorts as well at £8. And then these clutches, they're like little mini makeup pouches, but I reckon that in an evening on holiday with just all your essentials in, your phone, your lip gloss, could be really pretty. And it is only £5. But you see the vision? I love this pattern. I keep seeing this every time I come in, so it's definitely not new in, but perfect for spring. I don't remember seeing this pattern last time I came in, but maybe more summery. Really pretty crocheting along the bottom of those trousers. They're £12 for the bottoms. They also come in like a nightie, and then there's also a matching robe here. £16 for that. Very nice and lightweight, good for summer, spring and summer months. Got loads of like brunch club style prints with the toasts. What else is on there? Butter. Little picnic season set over here with the little cherries and strawberries. We've already had our hen do, so we are out for my friend's wedding. But the amount of times that I quote this quote from Bridesmaids, one of my favourite films. Bridesmaids is just hilarious. I've just popped into the change room because there's just a couple of things that I wanted to try on before committing, and these are the trousers that are from the Colleen Rooney range. They're nice. I don't love the fit of them on me. I wish they were just a little bit higher, and also the thickness of them I wish was a bit thicker, but they're quite a floaty, flowy, and I'm in a size 12, but they just feel, again, like just around this area, around the thighs, just a little snug. Sorry for the downlight, it's kind of hard to show, but I liked the idea of this. I think on paper, loved the idea, but on me, I don't think it's the most flattering. The skirt is in a medium. It has got pockets, which is quite a nice detail. I'd only wear it as a set, I think. The top's in a medium, but I do feel like a small would be better on me. Yeah, again, idea of this. I do quite like the top though. I'm thinking of this paired with like some jeans that I was wearing, like my Everlane jeans that I was wearing today, as a slightly different top than just like a basic tee is nice. But do I love it? I do like it. I do like it. Next up, I've got this set on. Oh, also, just by the way, this top is actually in a small that I've got from the Primark edit, so maybe an extra small I would need. Oops, good catch. Anyway, yeah, this gym top, they had this like kind of sage green, khaki green, but they also had a grey, which I preferred, but I couldn't see a matching sports bra, so I'm going to see if they've got that. But otherwise, this is a really lovely colour too. I wouldn't wear the matching leggings because of the thinness and stuff. I just know that the leggings wouldn't be flattering on me, and you know I like my Halara, my Lululemons, my Amazon dupes. So anyway, I've got them on with these capris, which I've tried on in the small, and I'm going to get the small for the matching set. I've left the top out in the basket though to try on when we get home. I forgot to bring it in, but we'll just try it on when we get home. But yeah, of the capris, they're quite stretchy, so I bought a small and a medium in, but it's the small that fit me better. Try and remember where I've parked, but we're all done. Didn't actually get anything from the homeware section in the end. It was a lot of similar stuff to what I saw before. There were a couple of things that I was tempted for, and I thought, you know what, no, I've shown you on camera so that you can make your decision if you want to get it. But I was good. I was somewhat restrained today. Just one big bag. It's better than my usual anyway. Right, where are we going to go to now? I don't know whether to... It's lunchtime, and I don't know whether to grab something whilst we're out, or I'm just trying to think what I've actually got in the house. Answer is probably not a lot. I did do a food shop the other day when we got back from skiing, but it was more for dinners. So we've got food sorted for tonight, but the only thing is it's just so hard to get something that's fairly healthy. I'm trying to be healthy again, at least in the lead up to my friend's wedding. And well, that's poor attitude to have. I shouldn't bookmark a time and then just all of a sudden go all out again. We've just had a lot of bread and cheese whilst we were skiing, which is fine. We're on holiday, we treat ourselves, and lots of sweet treats as well, like every day. And we were doing skiing, so we were doing somewhat exercise, but healthy at least during the week. I'm going to try and avoid, the main thing is like cakes and biscuits and things like that during the week. And I know again that's poor attitude to have, as if I like just go out all out at the weekends, but I just don't like the idea of being fully restricted. So we've got our dark chocolate that we like from Hue. That chocolate with the cashew butter is so delicious, and there's no I've talked about it before, there's no nasties in it. It's all fairly natural and organic, and like for the most part if you're eating chocolate it's good for you. So that's like my chocolate during the week, filling my body with a bit more nutrition. So we had a nice chicken dinner last night, and we used the carcass to make a stock today, which Tom's going to do with like an orzo pasta, loads of veggies for dinner tonight. But today for lunch, what are our options? We've got Starbucks, Tim Hortons, McDonald's, Five Guys, whatever we want at the Trafford Centre. Although I don't think I'm going to venture over to the main part of the Trafford Centre today, because I'm heading back in a week or two. I've got, very excitingly, the opening of the new White Company store at the Trafford Centre that I'm going to, so that should be really fun. So I'll wait until the same day to come back and do the main part of the Trafford Centre. So what am I doing for lunch? Make a decision. I think I'm going to be healthy. We've got some sourdough. I could have eggs on sourdough, eggs and avocado. Yeah, I'm going to make my own lunch when I get home. Do you know what I will do to treat myself? Get a coffee from Starbucks, but I don't have like a really like milky sugary coffee. I will have an Americano or a cortado or something. I'm so at peace, yeah, I can't drink enough. Never Getting Laid. It's one of the best songs I think Sabrina's ever done. Lyrically it's just so funny. Anyway, Starbucks.
What can I get you?
Hi, please can I get a decaf Americano?
Medium.
Yes, please.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Do you want any milk?
No, no, thank you.
I'll have that, please.
Thanks. Oh, what's a bit? What do you want? Hello. How are you? Yeah, that is one thing that I do like to treat myself to when out and about, is a nice coffee. Because although Tom's got his good coffee machine, he always has non-decaf, and it's kind of like in there, so it's not like I can easily just do a decaf version. I think he said he could if we got a grinder for decaf beans. I'm not sure, but just, yeah, he has his lovely yummy coffees, and I do like, we've got the Nespresso machine, but they're just not the same as the one Tom makes.
Hiya, black decaf Americano.
Yes, thank you.
I've got enough points for a free one.
No, I'll save it. Thank you.
When you're ready.
Thanks. Has it already been made?
Yeah, why?
I was just going to ask for like a couple of ice cubes in it, if there's space, just so I can drink it now. Thank you. If there's not, don't worry.
There you go.
Lovely. Thanks so
No
much.
worries, enjoy.
Bye. And we're off. See you when I get home. He brings me his doggy every time. Let me see then. Hello. I think people will have missed you in my last couple of vlogs. Barney? Hiya. You turn around. Let's see your pretty face. There it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You give me your ball. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was a nice burp. That was a nice burp. Little chin scratch. Love a chin scratch, don't you, bud? Yes, you do. Right, we'll do a little Primark try on then, shall we? In fact, lunch first. Lunch first. But yeah, we've got some bread left over. Got my coffee. I think we'll make some eggs. We'll make some eggs. 8 minutes is my perfect boiled egg. You know how nice it is to have the fresh air coming in through those doors and just have it open, ready for Barney to just come and go as he pleases. Can you see the magnolia as well starting to bloom? Yeah, so pretty. I do love spring, especially when the sun is shining like it is today. Let's see where Barney is. Oh, there he is. Hello, bud. But yeah, it's starting to bloom. Our grass this is the problem area that we always say that we get, is around the border and then under the tree. The rest of it's fine, but we definitely need to sort something. Maybe this summer is the summer that we actually get round to sorting these areas out rather than just trying to cling on to the grass that is there. The thing is, it does come through. Obviously you can see it coming through. This is as thin as it gets, so it does get thicker, but it's just at this time of the year. He's found his sunny spot. It's just at this time of the year when just before the grass is starting to need to be cut. When do we start cutting the grass? It's within the next few weeks, I suppose. And then as for the outdoor kitchen, everything's looking as it was. That rusty fire needs a bit of a clean power wash down. We need to flip it the other way. It's just been sat with a load of water in it. We should have flipped it the other way, really. And then the outdoor kitchen. Oh! Sorry, bee just flew into me. Just needs a bit of a tidy up. We need to put those cushions in probably better storage rather than just on that butcher's block. We did have a unit, but the bottom cushions don't fit in it, so we're thinking about getting some kind of a shed either that will fit in that corner or down this side somewhere where we can actually store things like that, because the smaller cushions fit in the storage unit but not the bigger ones. When I say the storage, let me show you. Down the side here we have a couple of these, so yeah, they do fit in there, although having said that, they're now filled with like tools and stuff. Wind's picking up. I feel like now I've come inside Barney. I was going to say now Barney will want to go. Why don't they just sit in the garden by themselves? Come on, you can come in, or you can sunbathe if you want. He doesn't like to be outside by himself. Then he's settled because I was out there as well. Otherwise he's like, oh, what's going on, especially as I'm cooking. Oh, that needs turning down a bit. Right, eggs nearly. Oh, I forgot to set a timer. Been recording for 3 minutes this clip. We'll leave it for 4 more. I can't remember when I put them in. Uh oh. Probably not quite ready, this avocado, but never mind. We've committed now. Not too bad. They're slightly overdone, I would say, but given that I didn't keep track of the time, I'm happy with that. Could have been one way or the other. It could have been sloppy mess, which I can't stand with my eggs. They have to be not sloppy. Don't like that. Or it could have been rock hard, so we're not too bad. A minute less and I reckon they would have been perfect, but this is my lunch. Very simple, but honestly, one of my faves. I'm just gonna sit here with a bit of YouTube whilst I eat my lunch. Still a bit damp. lunch has been had. I thought I would sit down and show you the, well actually I say sit down, I'm going to stand up and show you these bits because it's not that much, but I'll do a little try on as well. So I got these shoes that I showed you, the court shoes in the chocolate suede. Oh, I say court shoes, like slingbacks. I didn't go for the linen kind of look ones in the end. I had them in my basket, but I decided to leave them because I've got similar alternatives. Whereas, well, I've probably got similar to them as well, to be honest. I've got black ones that are similar, but I do think chocolate is a different element. We'll go with that anyway. £4.50. I also picked up this cap, this San Francisco. Oh, it's a bit tight. I've got quite a big head. For clothes, I got the black set from Colleen's range, and I also got from the Primark Edit range, just a basic, one of their oversized tees at £12. These are, just checking they've not gone up. Yep, £12, I get a small. And this is like a nice boxy fit. I thought it'd be quite nice, in fact I'll show it you on. Quite nice to wear with this kind of colour bottoms, like, well, and jeans as well, but to have the cream on the bottom and then the blue on top. Okay, very subtle kind of pastel blue, but I really like it. And that's it tucked in, but untucked, just so you can see the length of this tee. But yeah, just a little powder blue and cream. I really like this colour. I think it complements my light summer colour palette that I had professionally done. They said pastels and like pastel blues, especially cool toned colours, are better on me. So I also got this shirt in a large from, it wasn't Primark Edit, I don't think. They only had a large, but I thought it looked all right, so I went for it anyway. But £12, it's just like a standard Oxford shirt. Could wear it just layered up as like a overshirt. I like the fact that it's a bit shorter, a bit cropped. Let me just try it on its own. This is just kind of like on its own. I wouldn't say it's that large. The only things that are quite long are the sleeves, but obviously you could undo and roll up if you wanted to, which I quite like wearing my shirts with the sleeves just rolled once or twice. I did get one shirt which is slightly longer that I probably would wear with more like leggings, casual, or jeans, but this one is also in a large at £15, and it's like it was just on its own. In fact, I think I vlogged where it was. It was with a load of other shirts just kind of like randomly placed, so I didn't see any more of these. So I just grabbed this with it being a large. I was like, you know what? I'm committing to it. Kind of gives the look of like wearing a men's shirt, with it being in a large, but also just like again, that kind of like standard Oxford shirt. It's like a cotton, really nice fabric. Could be worn tucked in, obviously, as well. But like I said earlier, just kind of like left undone a bit longer. I'll show you the length of it, that if you were to wear leggings or anything, your bum is covered. In fact, even with these trousers, I think it looks quite nice up untucked. Like the fitted and capri style kind of crop to these trousers. I quite like it undone as well. Closer up so that you can see the grey stripe. Yeah, really like that. And then last set is the black set, so let me get fully changed into that and I'll show you what that looks like on. Right, this is the black set now. It's always harder to show black items on camera, but the little gathered side here on the top I really like. I thought this top was going to come lower than it does, but it is literally sat here. So the capris are like a trouser kind of thing. They're not like leggings where, you know, they're covered. They're quite a short fit, but they are quite thick. So I would say that that's fine. The top also comes, it runs slightly smaller than I thought it would. I still like it though, and I think had I have gone for a medium, then it might have been a bit too bulky on the shoulder pads. So I'm still glad I went for a small, but it is, I would say, a bit more snug fit this set, with the capris as well being in a small. So small and small, and they were £10 each. So £20 for a nice outfit, a nice set. I do think it's quite dressy though. So I do think actually with a little heel, a clutch, for like a nice little date night for dinner or something like that would be quite nice. I didn't get anything else, so that's everything. So I feel like I might conclude this vlog here. I hope you have enjoyed coming shopping with me to Primark. Happy to be home after our little trip. If you did miss it, my ski vlog was quite a long one. So if you like the longer vlogs, you'll like my previous vlog. But happy to be home, happy to be in the swing of things. I want to at some point, maybe over the next few days, start like having a bit of a house switch up for spring decor bits and bobs, so I will be sure to vlog that as well. Nice like home vlog, which is one of my favorites to film and also to watch of other people's as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thumbs up if you did enjoy today's video, subscribe for more, and I will hope to see you all very soon in my next one. Bye guys.